When you have equity in your home, you can take that money to either trade up to a larger home or possibly even just use it for a HELOC and go ahead and do some of the renovations around your current home that you've been wanting to do for years. Hey guys, it's Ashley Lazarian with Keller Williams Realty. Thanks so much for joining me today. We're gonna dive straight into what is equity and how can we use your equity to leverage you going forward. We're all super aware that last year the real estate market just skyrocketed through the roof. It's been climbing for the last 10 to 12 years anyways, and then last year it just took a major jump, in some areas rising over 25%, which is just crazy. Let's say that today's market value for your home is $450,000. Now, let's also say, for sake of ease, that 10 years ago you bought this home for $350,000. During that time, you've constantly been making payments on that home. So let's just say that you've paid your principal, which is separate from the interest, down $50,000. So you only owe $300,000 on this home. The difference between what you owe, $300,000, and what we could sell the home for, $450,000, is $150,000. That is what you have in your home's equity today. So what is equity? Equity in its simplest terms is what the current market value is minus what you owe on the property. So how can you leverage your home's equity? Well, there's a couple of different ways. First and foremost, I know a lot of us last year were stuck in the house, and so that gives us a lot of time to spend at home and see everything that we really hate about our current home. Maybe it's in the right location, maybe it's got a great yard, maybe there's a lot of things that you do like, but maybe the kitchen is really dated, or that master bath is something that you just are not caring for anymore and it needs an update into the 21st century. So what you can do if you have equity in your home is you can call your bank and ask for what is called a HELOC, a home equity line of credit. What this is basically doing is giving you some of that equity back into your home so that you can do repairs, or maybe you need a new deck, want to do that kitchen or bathroom that we just talked about. You can tell them, I need $20,000 or $40,000. They would never give you more money than the equity that you have in the home, so keep that in mind. The other option, and I'm sure you hear of it all the time, is trading up. How does this work? Well, let's say that this was maybe your first home that you purchased 10 years ago. Now you guys have had a couple of kids, maybe you've got some dogs now, maybe you're just running out of space, or perhaps last year you're both working from home now and you need a little bit of office space. But now you have that $150,000 equity that we were talking about. Well, how that works is we would sell your current home. Now you have $150,000 to put on a new home. You don't have to put it all down. You could put some of it if you wanted to really go ahead and knock out that PMI, so that if you put 20% down, you can knock out that PMI, which is gonna obviously lower your payment. You could put down the full $150,000 if you choose, completely up to you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this information helps you. If you have any questions or there's something that I didn't go over, please don't hesitate to reach out. And until next time.